esccac.
I'm Emma, and I've been in business education for 10 years.
This meeting's rescheduled. The first time we thought the meeting was going to be held, neither one of us were going to be able to attend because we both also teach business ed classes at local colleges. I teach a class at Buena Vista and Denison, computer applications, and Mrs. Russ teaches
Iowa Central and Storm Lake sites.
So on Monday nights, we were unavailable, and so when we thought we weren't going to be here, we put together this brochure instead of something electronic, and since we weren't going to be here, we thought you might want to know who you were talking about. That's why our pictures are there, not because we like them so much. And we just kind of gave you a little bit of our educational background, where we came from. And then if you open up the brochure inside, you can see Mrs. Russ talked first about the dual credit classes that we teach throughout Central.
Okay. As you can see, we put our names above the courses that we teach. Lana catches the Intro to Computer, Computerized Accounting, and Publisher. And I teach the Dreamweaver, which is web design, and web graphics, which is Photoshop. And dual credit courses, it's a semester-long course, and they get 3 college credits as well as high school credits. Juniors or seniors
Or tag-eligible sophomores.
Or tag-eligible sophomores, yep. That changes a little bit for this coming year based on their ITEDs and a couple of areas of testing.
The Intro to Accounting is your good old-fashioned sit down with the ledger and learn debits and credits accounting, and we do that one semester, and then we move into computerized accounting using 2 different pieces of software second semester. Peachtree and QuickBooks, those are the 2 most widely used pieces of accounting software that are in business today, and it is recommended through Iowa Central that that's the pieces of software that we teach. We've had very good luck with that. So we don't have numbers like the other 2 teachers, how many kids walk through our doors every day. I'm going to have to do that tomorrow. I'm interested to see what ours is compared to theirs now. So,
Dreamweaver, practical application of that is the students have to choose a business in the community and actually create a website for that business, and that's their final project that they're graded on, along with their coursework as they go along. So they have to make contact with the business, take pictures, get information, and set that up for a business in the surrounding community.
questions so far? You may have heard a reference earlier to Mrs. Russ being the online queen. So she's going to talk now about her classes that she offers via Moodle.
We this year started something new for the kids. Intro to Business and Business Law. They're just regular high school credit courses, but I am only here in the mornings. I teach here 4 periods, and then I go to the middle school. And so that limited the students that could take the courses, those 2 courses. And so I got the bright idea on Barb, with Barb's backing, to put those online for this year. So I have kids that can take those classes in the afternoon as well. And so it gives them good experience. If they have problems, they know I'm here in the morning. I'm kind of a support, because chances are somewhere along the line, whether it's college course that they take online or training for a job that might be online, they're going to have some of that experience, and hopefully this will make them more comfortable with that. And like I said, I am here for support if they need it. They sit in my classroom, but yet I don't instruct them while I'm here in the morning, because I don't instruct the afternoon kids. All the assignments are built through Moodle. We work on financial literacy, technology literacies, soft skills, all done online. And I think the kids enjoy it. It's something new for them, so they have to get kind of used to the pace and keeping up with the assignments. And we do some collaboration, so I'd say the experiment's going pretty good this year. They can also work on this at home, so if they're sick, they can do some assignments at home or get a little behind or want to catch up or work ahead. So that's a positive part of it.
We still teach 2 classes the good old traditional way. That would be computer applications, which is a 1 semester computer class that is required of freshmen. We focus on the Office 2007 suite of software. They learn Word, they learn Excel, they learn PowerPoint, and they learn Access. With the thought being, if they learn that as freshmen, as they need to make presentations or write reports or do work in math or use a database to come up with a list of members for FFA, they'll have those skills to use throughout high school and later on. I see every freshman either first or second semester. Sometimes I get to see them twice because they haven't quite learned those skills quite well enough. The other class that is traditional for us yet is digital photo. It is traditional just in the setting that we meet. We put together the yearbook, but they also learn digital photography skills. It is completely online. It is completely web-based. So if I have a student who is sick, they can log on at home and work on their pages. So, or go home at night or upload some photos at night, whatever the need may be. If you want a lecture, don't come to our rooms. You won't hear a lecture ever. Unless, of course, you're unruly. Then you might get a lecture, but you're not going to hear a lecture about coursework.
Educational.
I'm glad you added that, because I just say accept and
Yeah.
behavior together.
You will get the lecture.
We are totally hands-on. The kids are sitting in front of a computer. They're learning some aspect of some piece of software on some web-based program, something along the way. And that is the world of business right now. So we hope that we're getting kids ready for that. And there's kind of a little footnote there on the third column. In an effort to go green, we think we have cut our paper use by 95% in the last year and a half. We don't print anything anymore. We purchased a piece of software, and kids, we submit files to them electronically. We call them root files. They send them back to us electronically. No paper is exchanged.
Correct everything online.
No more toner, no more paper, no more staples.
No more lost papers.
Yeah.
The dog ate my homework. Doesn't apply.
Once in a while, a corrupt file,
Yeah.
but that piece of software also allows us to kind of be Big Brother. It allows us to watch their screens. If you'll look on the back, you can see a snapshot view of the two labs. Mrs. Rust has 12 PCs in her lab, and I've got 22. Well, there's no way that I can see 22 at the same time. But through this piece of software, I can see a thumbnail view of all 22 screens that kids have logged onto. And so if someone's off task, here comes the lecture. Okay? So it's a classroom management thing, but we like the paper thing.